Hello, and welcome to video 3 in the series for COVID-19. Video 3, I wanted to talk a little bit today about balance and grace. I know I said this series was going to pertain to balance, grace, and self-care. So I want to talk a little bit about balance and grace. So many of my clients that I've been talking to have really been trying to figure out, kind of bargaining, figuring out what feels like the right thing to do. Do I wear a mask outside? Do I shower when I come in and discard my clothes and wash them? Do I wash all my groceries down? Can I go out running without a mask on? Should I be in a space with 3 to 5 people? Should I see my friend that lives up the street from me who's also social distancing? There's a lot of bargaining. People are trying to figure out what works for them and also listen to the information that has been posted every day, new information about what we should or shouldn't be doing. Many of us know early March, the news was saying, we don't need a mask, you don't need a mask. And then that turned into, you need a mask when you're outside. That it's probably in the air, you need a mask. So it really has people faced with a lot of uncertainty, like I was talking about earlier in the series, of where we are, what we need to be doing, what we should or shouldn't be doing. So I think this is definitely where balance and grace comes in. I think we need to understand that we're not going to do everything right. We're just not. We are human beings. We are flawed. We can only do the best we can. I have some clients that have told me, if I can't go outside, Leslie, life is not worth living. So maybe they need a walk every day. I have clients that say going outside makes me anxious. So maybe they're not going outside as much. Every person has to decide, take in the information and decide to what levels they're comfortable with all of the things that they're recommending. Myself, I definitely would recommend that you wear a mask when you go outside, some type of mask. Whether you shower when you come in or you disinfect when you come in or spray yourself down. Myself, I do put my clothing at the front door. I leave it there to air out. I shower, I change my clothes most of the time. When I get groceries, I do disinfect all my groceries. I don't feel comfortable going to the grocery store right now, so I Instacart. You have to find what works for you. And you have to give yourself that balance of, maybe one day I went outside to get the mail and I came in and I didn't shower right after that, but I changed my clothes. And that felt okay for me. And maybe when I went to the grocery store, I came home, I took off my clothes and I showered. There's balance there. We can't beat ourselves up from every false move that we take, especially wearing gloves. Did I touch this? Did I touch that? Did I disinfect? We have to remind ourselves that we're doing the best that we can. We're listening to what the CDC is telling us the recommendations are, and we're trying to do the best we can. And that has to be good enough. So we really have to do a lot of positive self-talk and reminding ourselves of that, and then giving ourselves grace and letting ourselves know that I did the best that I could today. This is a pandemic. Nothing has prepared me for this. I'm doing the best that I can today. So we really want to focus on that balance and that grace, and then also incorporate that self-care. We'll talk more about self-care in another video. After this video, I will be doing another deep breathing exercise because one of the deep breathing exercises that I posted, my voice was very calm and quiet. And so I want to do another mindfulness calming exercise, kind of grounding ourselves. And this video can be used as well for your self-care. And I highly recommend that you do some type of deep breathing in the morning and in the evening to close out your day, maybe after work if you're working from home, if you're blessed to still have a job right now and working from home. And if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out.